This is my cute little innocent city. The kind of place you'd imagine in your sweetest dreams, but dreams can turn into nightmares. In my last Cities video, I learned something about the people in this game. They're complete assholes. Shut the fuck up. So I've decided to oppress everyone in this quaint little city by turning it into the most horrifying 1984-like dystopian prison that I could think of. Because they deserve it for pissing me off so much. And also because I've been playing a little too much Cyberpunk. What the fuck? Okay, so I've got a pretty solid plan on how I'm going to oppress my citizens, but first we have to start off with two quick things. Firstly, we're just gonna identify where this city is, just so people don't care what happens here. Secondly, I have to find a good-looking tower that can be like my Half-Life 2 Citadel sort of thing, and I think this one looks good. Now, we need to go ahead and remove the city services. Fire department, gone. Clinic, gone. Elementary school, gone. We don't want our citizens to be educated. When did the tower turn yellow? Okay. Guess our corporate overlord tower has color-changing technology. I want to make sure people don't get too comfortable here, so I have an idea. And there we go. I also strategically put it on an island, so that way if anyone does escape, they're not gonna get too far. It's looking so beautiful at night. Oh, I could see the oppression from here. But despite how beautiful it may seem, I was having one big problem. No one was moving here. How could I oppress anyone if nobody lives here? So maybe I could trick people to move here instead. If I put down a university, people will think we have great education, even though it's propaganda, as well as this cute little Ferris wheel right next to the highway. And then hopefully they'll make the horrible decision of moving here. And would you look at that? Our false advertising campaign has been a success. And now that people are actually moving here, I've gotten a little bit more density and I've done a little bit of accommodating, as you can see here. I've even went ahead and destroyed the houses that are a little too big to really pack people in. And now that we've built ourselves an abomination, we can focus on creating some reasonably effective law enforcement. And there we go. We have a portion of our city dedicated to peacekeeping. This is a dystopian prison island if I've ever seen one. Especially now that we have some advanced airborne oppression services. I mean, just look at that sexy oppression spotlight. So now that we've essentially created a horrifying police state, the only next logical option would be making sure that our citizens stay here against their will. I mean, what is free will anyways in a dystopia? In all seriousness, I've seen a lot of YouTubers attempt to do this, but I've never seen any YouTubers do it my way. All they'll really do is take the landscaping tool and make this giant wall of ground. That's not what I would call a wall. So, I'm gonna take the hard way. This is about to look like 1980s Berlin, my boys. And when I say hard way, I really mean hard way. I have to put these walls down individually, one by one, across the entire city. Well, no better time than now to get to work, I guess. Okay, so I guess it's time to keep the immigrants out. the citizens in. Oh my god, this is literally like one neighborhood. But these citizens are such assholes that they deserve for me to spend hours and hours of my day just to wall them in so they can't hurt anybody else. Oh, and this footage that you're watching right now is sped up by 500%. So yeah, I really committed to the whole dystopia idea for my citizens. Oh my god, you guys don't know what you're in for. I'm sorry, but this is the last time you guys are gonna see the outside world. Yes, it did take me quite a while, and I had to take a few breaks to get some fine dining. And I wasn't exactly too happy to get home either. Me. But by God, when I was finished, I was so happy with the result. I was so satisfied, in fact, that I even went to double down, making it even harder for anyone to escape my prison nightmare. With trash dumps right next to everybody's houses, a random-ass statue of some guy, an absolutely insane taxation rate for everybody, security checkpoints at every corner, and let's not forget our double-deckered walls, I think, at least in my personal opinion, we did a pretty damn good job. So let's do it, boys. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Lol, just kidding. Get wrecked, kid.